Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am back today with some updates on the EIDL grants and the loans. I want to follow up with some discussions we had yesterday on the new glitches that were discovered, and I have more feedback on the $10,000 grants for everybody, not just targeted advanced grants, but for everybody. And finally, I need to touch on a very important topic. This is hazard insurance for home-based businesses. I'm getting a lot of feedback on the channel here from all the gig workers out there. This is a message for all of you. If you're a Doordash, Uber driver, Lyft driver, Instacart worker, you guys know who you are, okay? All gig workers, listen up. We're going to talk about hazard insurance and how you can get your EIDL loan increases, all right? So share this video with everybody that you know that is inside the EIDL program, whether into the grant or the loan program, because there's a lot of great information contained inside. So let's get you all caught up. Welcome back, everybody. I have a great lineup for everybody on the grants and loans today. I want to talk about some reminders, go through some things on the 10K grants for everybody, and finally close out with that hazard insurance for home-based businesses. All right, home-based businesses. And by the way, if you have not yet met me before, my name is Edward Bilder. I typically post finance videos on filling your pockets, starting wealth from practically nothing. But right now, I focus heavily on EIDL, PPP, and all the stimulus programs out there because there are many small businesses right now that are stuck in glitches, and we post the news here daily to help you get yourselves unstuck and get yourselves advanced into these programs, all right? Because there's so many small businesses out there that just need help right now, and we're here to give you that help. So maybe today's the day to become a subscriber. Come back daily and grab yourself some updates, all right? And also, I'm a bit relaxed right now because I am packing to go on a trip to Morgantown, West Virginia for a graduation. Really super excited. Can't wait to get out there. You will notice that I will be bringing your updates from a hotel room over the next few days, but I will still be here each and every day to make sure you guys get the news. You'll figure it out because this whole background will just disappear, right? Naturally. Okay, I want to start out with some general announcements. First, I want to start out with that multiple IP address login attempt that I brought up here yesterday, okay? This is obviously part of the new fraud detection that the SBA is using to prevent hackers from getting into your IP address and then stealing your loans or stealing your identities or stealing something, right? They're trying to prevent it. However, it's happening to people that are just simply logging in from one device, okay? You're using just a single device to log in. And what's happening is it's finding your IP that's on your phone, so it's, going off your data. But then when you get onto your Wi-Fi, that has a different IP address and it's flagging that as multiple IP. So what I could recommend to you here is once you get this thing cleared up and you get in finally, stick to just one of them, okay? If you're going to log in from your Wi-Fi, always log in from your Wi-Fi. And if you're going to log in from your cell phone, just turn off your Wi-Fi and log in straight from the data so your IP address doesn't change on you multiple times throughout the day, all right? I hope that helps everybody. Now, I also announced yesterday a 5K glitch that is triggering a denial for not being located in low-income communities. And this is alarming because the individuals that are getting these denials for not being located in low-income communities have already received their targeted advance grant. Okay, so clearly they are located in low-income communities. Now, I did announce yesterday that this was happening to individuals that underwent a change of address, and it just simply did not grab that change of address for the new 5K grant. However, that's busted, okay? That's been busted. It's actually happening to people that never underwent any type of address change. It is just happening across the board now, okay? So unfortunately, the only way to get this thing fixed is to go through the reevaluation process. So you're going to have to go through the reevaluation process, and you can find the steps right now in the description, okay? Now, I want to announce some things around the bank accounts not accepting ACH transfers because, banks like Chime right now, if you have an app bank or like an electronic bank, that's not a traditional bank like a brick and mortar, your ACH transfers may not happen from the SBA. That's another part of the fraud detection. So to help out other viewers here on the channel, let us know if you've received a targeted advance grant or a supplemental grant or even your loan increase and you received it through any type of app banks. There's a lot of questions right now whether or not viewers are asking if Novo Bank is going to be accepting ACH transfers, and they're not getting a straight answer from Novo, okay? So let us know if your bank has been rejected. Let me know in the comments if an ACH transfer was rejected by your bank. You may not have even recognized that this happened. You might have just saw funding and then an error show up in your portal one day and your funds are not there at the bank because they've been rejected, okay? So let us know what banks you guys are using so we can kind of figure out and help other viewers here on the channel, all right? Now, one final opening announcement. if your email address has changed, all right, and you've been waiting all this time to get your invitation to the portals for whether it's the loan increases or whether it is the invites to the 5K or the 10K targeted advance grants, obviously you will not get them, right? Because your email address changed, all right? And those original email addresses is where those invites are being sent to, okay? Now to get this repaired, you will have to email the respective team that you're trying to get this process through. So if you're looking for the targeted advance grant, you have to email the targeted advance grant team, and if you're looking for the loan increase, you have to email the loan increase teams. You can find all these steps also located in the description. Okay, I want to shift focus over to the 10K grants for everybody, and I want to share some feedback that was coming through here on the channel yesterday, because this is gaining a lot of popularity right now, and I'm sure it's had a lot of popularity for a long time because many people are very frustrated and upset that the advance grant did not go out to everybody, that they only received $1,000 per employee instead of the original $10,000 as it was spelled out in the CARES Act, okay? And if you follow some big channels out there, they're pointing out that this could take up to 3 years for all of the targeted advance grant applications to be processed because they've only funded $1 billion so far of the $35 billion that's out there. Okay, that is not a lot of funding, all right? So I opened this up to viewer feedback yesterday in the comments, so I'm going to do that again today because I'm getting a lot of good feedback from all the viewers, okay? Because I'd like to know what your thoughts are on what Congress should do next, okay? Do we continue to stay on this path with targeted advance grants, or do we shift focus and change the program a little bit, slightly change it? Maybe not open it up to everybody just yet, but slightly change it. I even recommended removing the address requirement on low income to just have it open for, you know, the 30% reduction in gross receipts and the 300 and fewer employees still as a targeted approach, but just remove the address requirements so you can get rid of some of that back and forth as to whether or not you're on one side of the street or on the other side of the street and you're in low income. So many of the feedback that I'm getting is to, yes, just go ahead and strike out that address, get rid of that address line item, all right? But I am actually getting a lot of feedback from viewers who are very frustrated, and they're saying, no, leave the program exactly as it's written. Leave it as low-income communities. And this is primarily because they, while they were supposed to be in priorities 1 and 2, and they've been waiting since February, they have their applications in and they're stuck in some kind of glitch, or they have not even received their invitations yet. They are very extremely frustrated because they have not received any communications from the SBA as to whether or not their $10,000 is coming, all right? So they're saying, no, leave this the way it is, because if they open it up to others and they exhaust all the funds, then, you know, they're going to be left out holding the bag, all right? So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are as well, okay? And if you have been waiting since February to receive your invitation or to even see any processing happening for your targeted advance grant, this is the $10,000, you could go right now in the description and email the reevaluation team, find the steps in the description, and tell them you want a written application processed, all right? Get that process, get it started today, and you could see yourselves getting unstuck from your situation of being stuck since February. So head on up to the description and you could find those instructions there. And while you're also in the description, you could swing by and check out my free stuff section. Grab yourself free crypto, free sign-on bonuses, and free stocks. I get around $2,000 every month from Webull by recommending it to my friends. I know I say this every day. I click 2 buttons and I get $2,000 a month. It's very simple to do, okay? And if you want to expand your wealth and you want to start out from nothing, get into the real estate game, you could check out my crash course on AirBNB where you could get yourself into the real estate game. You don't have to own the real estate, and you can start cash flowing within 3 days' time. Within 3 days' time, you can start seeing revenue flow into you valued up to $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month, all right? On top of what you're already earning elsewhere, okay? Because this is passive income. You could start with $50 and you don't have to own the real estate, and you could practically earn money in your sleep, all right? So check out my Airbnb crash course found in the description. I'm really excited about it. Teach you some tricks on how to automate all this so you could be sleeping and making money. Or like I'm doing this week, travel and still earn money. And by the way, you guys aren't going to get to see camera angle number 2 while I'm away this week. Funny story, all right? This picture right here on the wall, I have a viewer who tunes in every day, and we talk on my Instagram all the time. He sent me a picture the other day because he has that exact picture on his wall. What a small world, huh? I have the best viewers ever. This community right here is the best. So let's get on to the big topic for today, and that is hazard insurance for home-based businesses, okay? And I'm talking straight to all of the gig workers out there, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, Doordash, Instacart workers. You guys know exactly who you are. You could actually even be managing AirBNB businesses, not the actual real estate itself, but maybe you're managing the Airbnb business and you have a home-based business. You're going to want to listen to this, okay? And before we go on, if you like the research I do here on this channel, maybe now's the time to hit me with that old thumbs up if you want to say thank you for all the research I do here, and share this with other fellow gig workers out there, because there are a lot of questions around the hazard insurance. This is a big topic right now out there, okay? So many of you right now are seeking the $25,000 or greater, and you're getting that phone call from the SBA where they're saying, hey, we need your hazard insurance, okay? So consider this just for a moment. If you're a 1099, you're an Uber driver, Lyft driver, Instacart worker, whatever you're doing, okay, your business address is your home address on your taxes, right? That makes sense? And whatever percentage of assets that you have inside of your home, whether it be your cell phone, whether it be your laptop, whatever it is, maybe you use a desk that you wrote off on your taxes one day, all right? Those assets are business related and they're located inside your home. Right? You could even be writing off a percentage of your home, 25% of your home, pick that room right over there and say, I'm going to write off that room that's right over there. So everything that's located inside that room could be a business asset related to your business. So you do not need to look for commercial insurance in this case. All right, listen to me here. You do not need to go out searching for commercial insurance. I know many of the SBA agents are kind of giving you feedback. Do you have commercial insurance? Big question mark. And you're all like, I don't know. I don't have commercial insurance, okay? If you are a renter, go out and get yourself renter's insurance. If you are a homeowner, use your homeowner's insurance for your hazard insurance, okay? The SBA is accepting these two insurances as hazard insurance for home-based businesses. So I hope that answers some big questions for you on hazard insurance. And if you have further questions, drop me a comment down below on hazard insurance and I'll be sure to get that answered for you guys on the next video, all right? That's going to do it for today, folks. I wish you all the best. If you need further assistance outside my free content right here found on YouTube, you can find me pinned in the top comment for a one-on-one consultation. Just click the link and you can set up a phone call with me. Avoid all the scammers that are on the comments. You could check my video out that I posted over the weekend. It's titled Bilder Comment Scammers, and you can see how detrimental these comment scammers really are. It's a real eye-opener, so check that video out. I wish you all the best, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.